Hey guys, I'm Sarah and here with another wee amateur veggie patch update. Sorry, camera's going all over the show. So here's what's going on thus far. Potatoes, got a whole heap of agria here, and our Jersey Benny, all looking awesome. My radishes, what are these called? Beetroot. These ones over here going absolutely brilliantly. I've got a few dotted around. The rest of the beetroot for some reason is a bit ho-hum. Got some illegally growing potatoes, but that's alright. We'll see how the rest of these beetroot go. I have planted some sunflower seeds, sorry, not sunflowers. I have planted some watermelon seeds around here, but they're not showing up as yet. But what is some of my radishes. They're starting to spring up. Yay! So, as per my last garden update, I did say once these started springing up, I was going to plant some more. So I've got a row of radishes, and then I believe it was carrots, spring onions, and bok choy. Now the bok choy's also started coming up. One thing I never noticed is that radish and bok choy both look exactly the same when they first start springing up. That had me worried I'd doubled up for a second. But so yeah, in the spirit of not everything being ready all at once, I'm just going to plant another row of each. I'm actually going to add some lettuce to the mix because I haven't got any lettuce growing at the moment. So another row each of radish, carrots, spring onion, and some lettuce because I'm all out of bok choy seeds. So let's get on with it. Okay, just wanting to show you very quickly in our grow room. Excitement with the tomatoes, we're actually growing little red circular things. Excitement. So that's the cherry tomatoes, so we got a few of them, yay! And look, these fellas up there. And yeah, the money maker ones as well. Got some coming up there, so that's pretty cool. More flowers up there. Tap, tap, tap. So, back in the grow room. Got some more tomatoes going on, that's pretty cool. Am I getting the huge, I mean, look at that one, that's looking pretty good. The huge abundance for the amount of effort put in, I'm not sure, but you know, it's looking pretty good. Got some flowers that haven't done anything as yet, so you know, give them a tap tap to help pollinate. But look at these, got some lovely wee cherry tomatoes there, got some more up there, some more coming along. So I mean, got some more of the bit of a double whammy there. That's meant to be the acid-free ones. So far they're doing all right. They're not bad, nothing to get overly excited about, but it is some tomatoes. So there we go, onward and upward. Okay, so a wee while back I planted at my daughter's request some watermelon seeds. They're actually springing up quite nicely. Now what I'm meant to do is, I'm meant to thin these out. So I've got a couple next to each other here and I'm meant to just thin out the one that's not doing so good and leave the one that is doing good. It's hard to tell, one's a bit bigger than the other, so I'll just leave the biggest one here. And that should help that one to come away. A bit of weeding while I'm here. As per last time, I've got my row of radishes there that are doing good. Spring onions haven't amounted to a lot. I can literally see one. It's like right over there. So that's a bit of a dud. We've got a few carrots growing. That row there. My bok choy's come away beautifully. That's awesome. Then of course I had another row of radishes that I planted a little bit later, and another row of carrots. You can't see them well, but they are springing up. Now, spring onion and lettuce, I planted some of that. That's just amounted to nothing. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm just going to try planting the seeds again, because I've still got the packets there. I'm going to do that. And so now, in this veggie patch here, heaps of illegal potatoes, being ones that, you know, just popped up. they're going absolutely nuts. My potato plants this year have grown so much bigger than they ever have before. I'm hoping that means a good thing, especially since we're letting these ones grow legally. My poor old beetroot's gotten a bit suffocated in there, but we still have some. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough to warrant bottling some, but I really hope so. Ooh. There you go, you can see the beetroot starting to pop out of the ground there. I've been using all these leaves. Awesome. So, oh yep, you can see that. I think they'll not be far off being ready, these beetroot. Got a big one going on over here, some with red leaves, some with green leaves. Bit of nightshade, I need to go through and weed all that out. So yeah, just a bit of weeding and sorting in amongst the lettuce and the potatoes and the beetroot here. My other potatoes, I thought they were dying off, but we had a few days of rain and they're still going nuts. Still full of flowers, sprung right back. I'm hoping this just means we're going to get a major bumper crop of potatoes. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I just did some checking up because I wanted to know if I could dig the beetroot up. Turns out yes, I can. As soon as they start showing up above the ground and they're sort of even from golf ball size, you can dig them up. The smaller they are, the sweeter they'll be. As they get bigger, they sort of lose a bit of flavour, but hey, that's fine. Mine are probably going to be bottled anyway, so they'll get lots of flavour there. So, time to start digging.
Mum, I pulled 3 of them up in one.
There we go. That's actually a pretty good haul of beetroot. I'm pretty happy with that. That's better than I thought we had. So so there we go. I'll probably do a bit of bottling one day this week. All these leaves, I'll be chopping up and using them. I might chop some up and bag them and put them in the freezer. They're really, really nice to use in cooking, these leaves. There we go. Happy with that one. Okay, so my last wee mission for now is to plant some seedlings that I'm going to put in that veggie patch that I just dug the beetroot up from. How to tell when someone's just been bottling beetroot. I figure not much point cleaning my hands yet because I've got this to do on my dining table, because that's what dining tables are meant for. Now, that and sorting washing on. So what I've done is I've got a whole heap of toilet rolls, the insides of toilet rolls, snipped them in half. I didn't use special seed mix or anything. Maybe I should have done, but I didn't have any on hand and I want to get this done. So I just got some dirt out of the veggie patch. It's pretty good veggie mix stuff we've got in there anyway. And I'm going to plant some broccoli, some cauliflower and some leeks. Now they're going to go, as I say, in the veggie patch that I just dug the beetroot up from. Probably when I dig those potatoes up, it'll be a nice blank canvas for me again. I might chuck a bit more dirt in there depending on how it's looking. And I'll get these planted just for a bit of, you know, future veg and stuff. I love me some cauliflower cheese, so that's my plan. So I'm just planting according to how many toilet rolls I had. So as I say, I've cut these all in half. I've got enough to plant. I'm going to plant 6 cauliflower, 6 broccoli and 6 leek. I may add to my collection as we go through toilet paper. That sounds so classy, doesn't it? And by the way, as I'm planting this today, it's the 8th of January, David Bowie's birthday. Happy birthday from the grave, David Bowie. From the ocean, I believe he's scattered in the ocean. Is that right, Sam? Yes. My daughter is she has the knowledge of all things Bowie, so, you know, she's the authority. Happy birthday, David Bowie. We are planting these in your honour. Legend. So there we go. Hit like, leave us a comment, hit subscribe, and we will see you with more content next week. Bye. Just say bye.
Bye.